Hey everybody, welcome to our 2 cents, 2 pennies later. Well, David's not here and Mom's in the other room, so it's me. And I am here to visit with you for a little bit, let you know what's going on. In my grow room, oh my, I planted a bunch of things that I'd like to plant for the fall, and some of them have died because I'm not very good when it comes to the grow room. Don't tell David. I'm doing the best I can though. I planted onions. I'm gonna try to see if I can separate them and put them in the area where he wants them to grow, as many as I have, and we'll see if I can get them to last longer than the other ones did. Because in my raised bed out there, I have had 10 oils, 10, I just burped on it, oil, 10, so excuse me for burping, or my husband would say, I burpied, but I put oils in my Ninja Red when I drink them, and like grapefruit oil helps you lose weight, so that's in there. Then I have frankincense, it's really good for your skin, it's in there. I put thieves in there, and it's really good for all kinds of things as well. Thieves and frankincense are the go-tos for a lot of people, because frankincense you can do like 2,000 things with a bottle of frankincense. So if you have something wrong with you and you don't know what to do, frankincense is the go-to. You just put the oil on. As soon as it touches your skin, it's already into the skin, and it will start to do what the oils do. And each oil does something different for you. So, but I have those, and I put them in my drink, and then it goes down in your esophagus into your stomach, and then starts doing what it's supposed to do. So, which sometimes makes me burp. So, now what was I saying before I talked about the oils? Put the seeds in, let them grow. Is that what I'm talking about? I got squirrely there. I'll be right back. I'm going to watch the video and find out what it was. Okay, I figured it out. It was 10, and I said oils. It's supposed to be 10 onions in each row. And a lot of them just either got eaten from, who knows, deers, turkeys. I don't know if they like onions, greens or not, but the greens kept getting eaten off. And something has been digging them up. I think I maybe have 3 onions out of the, let's see, 12 times 10, 120 onions that I planted, and that don't make me happy. So we're gonna build we're gonna fix up something that goes up around the edges, all the way around the whole thing, where the sunlight can still get into the plants and the rain and watering, where I can open it up and get in there and get the weeds out, and then close it back down to keep the animals out. Does that make sense? Well, once we get it done, hopefully you'll see, because that's what we're going to try to do. Just got to get this stuff together to do it, and I want it to be transparent so we can see through it, so, and it's not too heavy for me to be able to pick it up with, to pick it up like this, where it opens up and I can get down underneath it there and pull weeds or harvest if I need to. But I'd like to grow herbs in there, and if I grow herbs in there, they might happen the same way as the onions, and we won't have anything. So we need to get that fixed up. And so the onions, I'm going to plant them in there again with what I have. All they need is the size of the tip of the ink pen or pencil, the pencil lead. That's not really that big. When they get that big, they're ready to transplant, but I'm trying to keep them alive so I can transplant them. So I'll clean out the onion bed and get those onions that I have. I don't know how many, but I have probably at least 1 row worth, and plant them in there. And during the winter, during these next few months, all winter long, I'm going to look at different plants in my gardener, or Tommy seeds, or Mary's heirlooms, Baker's Creek, things like that, for for the herbs that I want to grow medicinally, so I can start making things for my body and, well, my family's body, and to keep us healthy, and to drink teas or make my own spices and just doing things, because there's going to come a time, everybody keeps saying it, but there's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to buy anything at the store. Might as well make it. Might as well grow it and do it yourself. You know what's in it. No pesticides, unless the neighbors, like we have, sprays their fields and it comes over on our side. Really upsets me when that happens. It really does. But I'm going to do the onions. And I have my peas that's getting up, and they're already getting their little sprouty things that they like to climb with. And they're already starting to grow those. And if I don't get them transplanted soon, they're going to die. So I have to get the weeds out from the area where the peas grew during the springtime. Get that all dug out and de-weeded a little bit at a time, and transplant those into the ground so they can get started growing up and have my fall peas growing. And I want to fill that up with peas as much as I have the pea plants, and I also have pea seeds that I saved back that was already dried or stayed on the plant too long and started drying out, so I saved them and plant those peas as well. So we'll get what we get, but I'm hoping to have enough for a few quarts. And then gotta do some recycling in here in this room, getting rid of some things that I'm decluttering. Is that what you want to say? Get some things, take it to the recycling center. We got tin cans from opening cans to cook with, and I'm getting rid of them. Tired of them sitting in here. And I have some other items that just, don't want. Just sitting here, and if it's salvageable or someone else can use it, might as well donate it. Otherwise, it's going to go to the recycling center, and we'll get a couple cents out of it. And I'm going to get out there, continue working in the garden. That's one thing I need to do. Mom actually wanted to go walking yesterday. Unusual. We were walking to the corner back. It's a quarter of a mile. We live a quarter mile from the highway. So we was going to walk to the corner and back. And I said, remember, however far you walk, you're going to have to be able to walk that distance back, because I can't carry you. And so we're walking, and she's acting like she's getting tired, and I don't want her to collapse. So I said, if you can't make it all the way, that's fine. We'll turn around and head back. Drink some water. So we have electrical poles or light poles or whatever it is. Some poles for electricity, I suppose, every 50 feet, 100 feet, or whatever it might be. And so every time I get to a pole, I want you to drink some water. That way I know she's getting, even if it's just a sip, something's going in her. And I would take my hands and go like this, and sweat would just come all around. Look, my hands are all sweaty. And Mom goes, oh, I don't sweat like that. I go, well, you're not as fat as I am either. Because I lost 7 pounds, 7.8 pounds so far in just a week's worth of dieting on my new Melabotic reset diet. And it's not really a diet. You lose weight from it. Definitely, you can see that. But Melabotic reset is a habit, a change that changes the way you eat. And you eat like 90% protein, and then you have vegetables, and then you can have some starches, and if the dairy products aren't bad for you, then you can have dairy. I have to go 14 days without dairy. It's so hard to do. I like my milk, and I like sour cream, and I like cheese, and I like, so it's a challenge to just do the 14 days. I think we're on day 10 or day 11. Oh, almost there. And I weighed myself. My daughter came over. I weighed myself, and she wanted to weigh herself. So last time she came over, we was going to weigh and we forgot. So this time we did it. And Mom weighed herself as well. And my mom only weighs 89 pounds. I try really hard to feed her stuff that'll help make her gain weight. But it's just that time in life where nothing you do can help. It's just reality setting in. And so it's makes you stop and think about how you're living your life, and how I'm living my life, not how you are. I don't know how you are, but how I am living my life. And so I need to spend more time with my mom, but then I don't want to spend time with her, because if I spend time with her, I will it'll hurt more when the time happens when she goes. But she needs me now, so I have to spend time with her, and it's just going to be good memories, I hope, not bad ones when the time happens. Anyway, I don't know why I start talking like that. Anyway, my husband's trying to call me, so I'm going to have to make this video short. And he's coming home, guys. He's coming home. He finished, I think he just did 80 something acres of hay, but we still have another place he has to cut and rake and then bale. But he's gonna come home, yay! And then he's got lawn care to do here, and then he's gonna head back up there to finish cutting hay and baling it before it gets so bad where he can't, And it won't be long and he'll be up there for the winter, and I'll be here with my mom for the winter, and won't see each other for 3 or 4 months. But we still have the phone where we can talk, and if Mom can handle traveling, we'll travel to see him, or he can travel here to see us. We'll just see. But he's got the cattle he's got to take care of, so I won't be able to do videos with the cattle unless we go visit. But he's been digging potatoes, and he's had, sounds like a pretty good batch compared to what we have. But hey, Mom don't eat a lot, so the little potatoes is perfect for us. I just cook a couple batches of little ones, and then I'll eat a couple and she can have one. And when we have potatoes, that way she can get her potato, and I can have several, so I can have enough for me. Because when I eat, and I can't believe how much I eat a lot, but I'm losing weight, and I don't know how. By the grace of God, huh? And I have my dumbbells. They're not in here. They're only 3 pounds. But hey, 3 pounds is better than nothing, right? Better than using a can of peas in both hands. But yeah, my daughter gave me I asked for some upper body exercises, because you can see I'm starting to lose this fat down here. And I thought I can tone it up if I use my dumbbells and do some exercises. I also have cream that I'll be rubbing on to help. It helps firm. There's some kind for the neck, and then I have some for the rest of the body. Whatever needs firmed up, that's starting to get the skin loose from losing weight. And if I don't do it a little every day, then I might have a lot, and then I have to have surgically removed, or just keep stuffing it inside my clothes, or letting it hang out all over the place. I don't have the money to do all that, so I need to take care of it a little bit at a time, so hopefully it don't get that bad. So I'm happy that I'm losing weight, but I wish my mom could gain. I'd be glad to give her 7 pounds, because she needs to get at least up to 99, because she was 97 when she met my dad, and she's 18. They got married. She was 97 pounds, so maybe she's supposed to be small. Anyway, I'm probably talking your ears off, and I need to get my Bible study done too. So I'm going to do my Bible study, and you can see that on Candace Misfit tonight at 8 o'clock. So look forward to seeing you there. Hope you watch it. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new, consider subscribing. to help my channel grow. And you might be able to learn something and see how my life is. It's nothing really out of the ordinary. Just me, my husband, my mom, once in a while my children. But yeah, what's going on is life. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Ta-ta for now.